exciting episode of We the Podcast. What is up, peoples?
Hello.
Technical checks happening.
Yeah, yeah, as usual. It's better, it's better to do that before the guest gets here, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I just bore them with what?
Yeah.
How you doing, Wiley? How's the Wiley doing?
I'm fine. I'm looking forward to the next iteration. This should be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prologue and stuff. They still haven't released the lore.
All right.
New lore.
Nice little hype video they gave us.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, actually. That was really well done.
Yeah. It's hot.
Mhm.
Just trying to find my stream. Here it is. Here's my stream. Share that. Get a vest. Guests. I can hear myself. We're good.
Can you hear me? You should be able to.
Guests. I can hear myself. We're good.
Can you hear me? Alright, okay.
Mm.
God, I wish I didn't. Oh, no.
I wish I didn't speak.
Yeah, pretty much, actually.
Alright, so I'm gonna post a link. The white, the guests, Donald,
Nice. Good night.
and
Oh,
alright. Get that taken care of, step by step. You can ramble on if you want. Do whatever you want. Oh, Michael's back. Hey, Michael.
hey, Michael.
Yeah, that's cool. I was just talking to him, and he was in this is not my ID stream. The man is everywhere. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Am I still alive? Okay. Let's see. 19. And onion RP. I think I have the correct. Huh? Okay. Guests have been invited. We should be all good now.
Cool.
Oh, and we got onion. We got onion.
Sound check.
Oh yeah. Let me just
Hello.
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 make sure that's working.
How are we?
Hello. Oh, there we go.
There
Yeah.
Oh, I
we
can
go.
hear my own voice. How exciting. This is the best day. Right.
Yeah. If you just want to
Sarah
ask.
said she's in RP right now. So,
Oh, okay. That's
let
understandable.
me call her.
Hmm?
Thanks so much for coming on. I did really appreciate it, bud.
Yeah.
That's right. Are we live?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Hi. Hi, everyone.
Hey.
Let me. Can you do me a favor and just send me a link to your stream and I will put it in an announcement?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, cool.
absolutely.
I think I've done it a couple of times, but because I am here, I love myself. So
I'm not gonna
Obviously, much
turn
more
it's
down.
important.
important.
Yeah, I'm not turning down free promotion here.
Hmm.
There we go. How are you guys doing anyway? Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, no problem. Of course. Fucking fine. I was just gonna say it's always interesting hearing people's real voices.
I think we've RP'd together a few times, a number of
Yes.
times, and
Yeah, we
each
have.
time I think I've upset you.
Yeah. I'm easily
Yeah.
upset. I'm easily upset. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm on a hair trigger at all times, so it's fine.
Here she is, the lady we're all waiting for.
The mother
Woo.
appears. Go on. Hello,
Hey,
everybody.
Hello.
hello. Are we
There
do
we
we need to
go.
join that server? I guess we do, right?
Yeah. It's totally optional. It's just for like the
Visuals.
cosmetics.
Aesthetics.
Yeah.
I can't even find it. It says unable to get servers. So
Just
this
type
is
in
fine.
Leafy. It should bring it up. But
I think I'm having a hard time with the. Oh, there it is. All right, best time of my life.
Oh yeah.
Forget how to spell.
All right, let me just do this announcement real quick then.
Well, thank you, bud. I appreciate that. Just a couple extra spotlights on the greatest award-winning podcast of all time.
indeed.
Absolutely.
This is by far within the top 5 We That Remain specific podcasts in the world.
I'm nearly sure of it.
Okay, so I've just spawned in and I am.
Hold on.
I have no idea where I am.
I'm gonna fire a gun. Hold on.
I gotta murder myself.
Oh boy.
That's the thing I have to do. Oh boy. I'm miles away. Right, let me do this.
Probably not that far. That gun was quieter than I thought it would be. Hold on. Oh, fuck.
His spawns may or may not have been changed. I don't know.
Yeah. So what fun RP event have you got this evening? Or can we not talk about it because of meta reasons?
Yeah,
Shut up.
meta. No.
Probably meta, isn't it?
Yeah. People are pieces of shit, so you can't trust anyone.
No.
Right. Shit, let me kick it off. I thank you so much, guys. We got Mother,
Hello.
and Onion RP,
Hi.
also known as the head guys in charge, pretty much, I'd say, along with Lucky and
Yeah.
Yeah. This week's.
Along with Lecky, I think, isn't it? Just
Yep.
Yeah. And good old Mother here is the head of staff, so she's responsible for ensuring that everyone is kept in line, all the administration work is done, basically all the work that I don't want to do gets kind of
All of
passed
the
on
work.
to Sarah, which is basically all of it, right?
poor Sarah. I was gonna actually
you
ask you guys. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say he's subtly admitting that you get the woman to do all the work for you.
Wow, it's
He's not even subtle,
2022.
he's just straight up admitting it.
God.
Onion is nothing without me.
You're not wrong.
Insight
I
into
think-
the inner workings.
I know, we haven't actually spoken in like 3 days, and
I know, it's the longest I think we've gone without speaking in weeks.
I know. I've actually like not been sleeping. It's been that bad.
Oh.
Oh dear.
On the podcast.
I think Wyla actually asked me if you two were together.
You
I've actually had
also
a
were like,
few
oh,
people
they're
ask that.
married.
I don't
No,
know.
I'm-
Like you never know.
I'm married to a whole other man, yes.
A whole other
a whole
one.
one?
Not a half of one or 3/4.
No,
No.
he's a whole man, yep.
Excellent.
And he's
That's what you
taller
get.
than Onion, so.
Oh. That's
I mean,
hard.
I am like 4'3", so it's
Not
not
hard.
difficult.
I think my toddler is taller than you.
I mean, your toddler's like 8 foot and like 200 kilograms.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
hold on. This is after getting very strange very fast. I don't know if I'm ready for this at all.
Did Sarah not
gonna
warn
get
you that
weird.
it's gonna get weird? Oh.
Awesome. Cool. I'm just mentally preparing myself. I may need a drink.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm already like 4 deep, so let's go.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
great.
I have the
It's
remnants of
unfortunate because I
this.
don't think either of you have ever met Onion or I in character.
I've met Onion several times.
Oh, yeah?
Um,
Oh, good.
Yeah, but it hasn't worked out very well, and we haven't spent much time together. And I don't think I've met you at all yet.
No.
No. Cool.
Lucky.
Fuck up.
Wow.
Lucky. Good God.
Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, good for it.
Oh, good.
You're such a dumb mother. In your stupid fucking face.
Wow.
Oh,
God
I hope you choke.
damn.
If you choke.
I was going to say that, but I'm not going to say that. Oh, you know what I'm saying. Anyway.
I do know what you were gonna say. Yeah, I do know.
Right, I'm nearly dead, and then I'll come join us.
Yeah.
Mother was able to spawn right in.
Oh, I was here earlier. I spawned just over there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't know if Meatball messed with the spawn points or anything.
Oh no,
Where?
I have no idea. I was like, oh, it's time to get in, and then I did, and then you were like 2 hours, and I was like, oh, I'm early.
Yeah, I completely forgot. I got the I had the thing with the other thing.
You
Yeah,
have a
Yeah,
thing.
thing.
I know the thing. I have a thing. I know.
But
Oh
thank you
good.
so.
Oh good, he has an axe.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
no, this got that was fast.
This is
Um,
nice. I like this. Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
have you guys
It's
actually seen? I guess
great,
you
thank
have
you.
seen the cabin.
Um, I've been on this server a number of times because it's kind of a Lecky's playground.
Oh yeah, it's beautifully.
It's really well done.
It
Like, I
yeah,
mean,
it
there's a lot
shocks
of
me
effort
every
gone
time.
into it.
Yeah,
It's
it
really
really does.
nice,
I'm
and it's a
It
amazed.
great
is
location.
actually. It is cool. It's very it's quaint. You never
Indeed.
actually appreciate kind of how beautiful the location you've chosen is until you're actually here.
All right, this little
Yeah.
net too protects from the rain and environments.
It's a
So,
fucking mess in here though, guys. Fuck. You could have tidied up. Jesus.
somebody
Blame Nectar.
defecated on the porch as well. So.
Yeah, somebody did. Yeah, somebody. I wonder who that was.
Wait, that's a thing.
Probably there.
But thank
Right.
you so much, guy. Really, I really appreciate you
Yeah.
guys both coming on. That's it's
Yeah,
probably
thanks for inviting us.
Thank you for
like
having
our
us.
biggest, not to like put anybody else down, maybe our biggest guest we've had so far.
Oh
Yeah,
wow,
fuck you,
Lectar's
Lex.
coming for you.
All
Yeah.
I
right.
mean,
Well,
I
I
mean, I am
mean,
like 17 stone, so it's quite likely.
all right. I mean, I was gonna say besides Meatball, but I didn't get to finish.
Wait, has Meatball Kane been on before? I missed that one.
He's been on twice because the
Uh,
first time we didn't manage to record his audio for some reason, so we had to retake it.
yeah.
Oh, so
Which
it's just you guys talking
sucked.
to yourselves.
Pretty much, yeah. I tried to like edit it and everything, but because I fucking smoke, all you could hear was like me inhaling over him the whole fucking time. Because there was
Oh
like a
no.
tiny little quiet little Lectard voice in there somewhere, but mostly it was just for the whole fucking thing. So yeah, that wasn't
God.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't need that really. No.
All
But
right.
yeah, it's good. So we've done sound check. If we sound checked Mother, is she definitely audible?
Yeah. Let me double
I sure
double
hope so.
sound check. Yeah, I don't want to make the mistake. Can you
Yeah,
say
no,
random
don't.
things, Mother?
Yeah, let me double sound check. Yeah, I don't want to make the mistake. Can you say random things, Mother? Yeah, let me double
I
Can't
can
wait for
say
Onion to
random
mass
things.
KOF.
Oh dear.
Did it work? Can you hear me? Am I speaking human words?
God, that's a mess.
Oh dear. Did it work? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we
Yeah.
got you.
Hot
We're all
dog.
good.
Look at that.
Woo.
Echo. So just for somebody, just say that somebody just came into the server and just joined and they just clicked this video. Onion, I'll start with you. Could you just kind of describe what your role is within We That Remain and what exactly it is that you do and
Who are you?
Nothing.
like
Right.
Does nothing.
the specifics, I guess, the textbook layout of your position
Sure.
and whatnot.
So my name's Jack. I'm 30 years old. I come from Northampton, England. I am the owner of We That Remain. Recently
Oh, you're
took it
after
off
going
of
very quiet.
recently took it off of Lycos. And me and Nicky together, we run the server. He's very much the coding side of it, the server side of it, and I'm the front of house because I'm much nicer than Lecky in every sense of the word. So yeah, and that's basically it. I am here for the people, and I try to do everything that we can to make this place, this community, what you guys want it to be, and that's our ethos that we're going forward with, and that we're trying to push with the remainder of our starting. That's my role.
Brilliant.
Yeah, the people's
Brilliant.
man, and Mother.
Yeah.
If somebody's just
Or
coming in and they saw your name and
Well, I am Sarah. I'm head of staff, and that basically just means that I get to troll all the time.
Nice. God damn, that's a nice role.
90% of my role.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm nicer than I appear, but Don't say anything, Jack. Don't say anything. Yeah, I keep the staff in line theoretically. I oversee them, and I try to be nice. That's it.
You do a
Yeah.
reasonably good job of that. I see you all over the Discord all the time, and you're very good at, like, kind of keeping people from each other's throats, which I'm sure happens even more behind the scenes than it does front of
Oh,
house.
so much.
Hmm.
I mean, I was gonna say we've all seen tickets, but I guess you haven't seen tickets, and they can get out of hand.
Yeah, I can imagine. I have been a server admin before, so yeah, I've been there. That's why I
Yeah.
don't do it anymore. I may at some point, but still, though, it's a lot of work and it's very underappreciated. People just hate you because you have
Yeah.
some level of, like, I guess, power. Do you know what I mean? But, like, at the same time, it's like Discord mod power, so it's kind of imaginary as it is. But you do
Yeah.
get to make decisions and stuff, and people don't like that.
Yeah, it's a fun walk. 'Cause you want people to listen to what you're saying, be like, hey, you can't say things like this, and also you want to be able to, like, not be a huge bitch all of the time. So
It's a fine balance. It's a fine
yeah,
balance.
Yeah. It's a very well-oiled machine, from what I've been able to
Yeah.
see since I've been able to peek behind the curtains a little bit, so to speak.
Yeah, I'm always shocked by how quickly the tickets get answered, and just like it seems to be very.
Unless you're Tower, because then we take 2 days to answer it because it's funny.
Secrets revealed on the We That podcast. Wow, holy shit! That's the yeah.
I'm gonna get Spectre in my DMs any minute now.
Yeah,
Oh,
is that no secret?
Is that true?
All right. The habit's already in the live chat.
Oh, is
Obviously,
it?
they sponsor. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, right, sure.
Cool,
yeah,
let
we
me get up
totally
the
don't
fucking
do
chat.
that. Nope, never once.
Awesome.
So, how much roleplay wise, like, how much time do you guys? Because I mean, obviously, you got pretty big responsibilities, more than like a regular mod or would. How much time do you guys get for like roleplay? Is it like 50-50, or is it mostly just kind of doing staff duties? You know?
Um,
Please go ahead, Sarah. You tell them how you fucked my life up.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I have a lot of time for roleplay.
I'm glad you do.
What? What do you want me to say? I'm not sorry.
So this dumb cunt over here, right? So we've played together. I'd say daily for like the last 2 months, maybe together,
Since
maybe
December,
longer.
I think. Early December.
Oh shit, maybe 3 or 4 months in. And we'd play most nights for between 2 and 4 hours every single day. And we kind of bounce off each other really well, so it leaves a lot open for a good amount of role play, more so what than I've had with previous people that I've played with before.
Mm-hmm.
And Sarah killed me last week, so I haven't played
Oh
since.
dear.
Oh my God.
Oh dear.
Shot his dick off.
Wow. Wow.
She shot my dick off, yeah.
Okay, so assuming that storyline is wrapped up, I need to understand the details of that. Give me all that tea. What?
Did-
What?
Well, my storyline is still, like, I'm still a person on the server, so I don't want to get too much into it.
Okay.
But Ayob was just a real piece of shit abuser, and
Dear.
the day after my, at the time, best friend killed himself, he got real mean, and then my good friend Makarov held him up, and I shot his dick off. And he
Oh.
died.
Excellent.
Oh, we did die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
I deserved it. I was a
100%.
horrible human. Yeah, I was a terrible person.
He,
Brilliant.
I feel like this is pretty much out of the bag now. I've told a bunch of people, but he fed me human meat on purpose, and
Ah.
then
Oh, well.
For banter.
got for yeah, for
Onion.
just the jokes. He fed me human meat and then lied to people and said that the people at Vybor fed me human meat. And so then the tower showed up, was like, hey, you're not supposed to fuck with our school residents, and killed a bunch of people because I need to tell a big fat lie.
Genius.
Oh wow.
Evil
yeah,
best.
Yeah. I think I have got like 10, up to 10 people killed, I think. Yeah, because we got Joella killed, we got
Oh dear.
her brother killed.
That's a given.
That's still depressing
Yeah.
to me.
I don't necessarily count that as like any kind of achievement. She gets killed a lot.
That's true.
Ugh.
She's on
Yeah.
what, her fifth she was on her fifth character with Sasha? Or fourth?
I don't know.
I think it was fourth.
I know she's had a lot of characters this iteration.
Oh yeah, she
Yeah.
had the banana lady, then Victoria, Iris. Oh, Iris.
Fred.
Oh, I miss
Fred.
Iris.
Well,
Was-
you shouldn't have got her fucking killed then.
Her mother, as in you, shot her father at point blank range of a shotgun in the
In front
face.
of her. In front of her.
And then he
wow.
came back to life, like nothing happened.
Yeah, I
my
KOS
goodness.
Onion once.
Okay. What?
That was a
That was an accident.
accidental
okay.
shotgun punch.
Yes, the
Right.
shotgun punch. I forgot that I was holding a shotgun, and I went to punch him in the face for making our not child run away. But really, he just had connection issues and like gone to sleep.
Oh
So
dear.
I thought he'd run off into the darkness, and I punched Onion, but it was actually a shotgun in my hands and not nothing. So
Yeah.
oopsie doodle.
I remember
Yeah.
watching that clip. So, I think the guy, you were like, no, he's just sleeping. The guy was like, having a brain fart. Like, what? You just shot him in the face.
Well, no, and then this guy woke up, and it was me and Joella.
Right. Took revenge for justice for Onion.
Justice for Onion.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the funniest video of the iteration, I think. Just, I need to go to sleep.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask actually, do you guys make videos? I don't know if I'm sub to either of you. I have been very bad at keeping up with that lately. But do you guys make YouTube videos?
No, I occasionally, like, I record pretty much everything, and so if something is, like, kind of funny or particular, I'll record it and send it to the people involved, but I don't put it out in public.
Because I was
Yeah.
gonna say it sounds like we're missing out on a lot of pretty quality RP, and I'm kind of sad about that.
We have a very particular type of roleplay, don't we, Sarah?
Okay.
You make it sound terrible.
Yeah, I
Can you-
was just gonna
Can you
say, yeah,
adjust the tone of your
that's
voice,
like-
please?
Yeah, mildly suggestive in some ways.
Dude.
I mean, I
Wow.
did shoot his dick off, so.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is a PG podcast, guys. Fucking hell. No, we
Since when?
oh.
Oh, okay, right. Let's not go there.
Yeah. Sarah and I, we like to have fun when we're role playing. I think that's the most important thing of it for us.
Yeah,
Though
no, I
it's
get that.
silly.
Yeah. I don't think we should share a lot of what we get up to with people.
No.
'Cause,
No,
Okay.
there's lots of jokes that are only funny to us, I guess.
Okay. Look, you know what? We can just abandon that line of questioning.
Yeah.
yeah. So if I was to say the word
Don't-
egg, Sarah would go, and maybe Judge would go, maybe Habit and Winter would go, but everyone else would be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" So yeah, it would be a very boring watch.
Okay, well, fair enough. Aw.
Oh, egg. What's yellow hurts if it gets in your eye?
Call Me Spectre comes in and says egg.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we had just a lot of dumb in-jokes that have carried over to the point where people don't want to really be in party chat with us anymore because it's just us repeating our dumb in-jokes and cackling like hyenas.
Well, fair enough. Do you guys ever get involved? Like, I thought Georgia was involved in some storylines and stuff. I'm pretty sure you guys like do actually get like it's not just all in jokes and
Well, what's it?
silliness.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
wasn't Georgia your first character this iteration?
Yes, Georgia was my first character. She was
Super
just supposed to
cute
be
voice.
like a yeah, she was super nice, super sweet, the nicest person in Trinaris. And then she was just supposed to be like a friendly farmer NPC because I was like, I'm not gonna have a lot of time to play. Like, I'm just gonna pop on every once in a while, grow a bunch of vegetables, make some friends, it'll be fine. And then everyone was in Severograd, super fun. And then the wolves showed up, and the Black Hand showed up, and everyone just left Severograd in one fell swoop. And then I met Derek, and I became like not a member of the Black Hand. I'm gonna put that out there now. I have never been a member of the Black Hand. Georgia was never, but she
I'm
was
sensing a lot of
like,
doubt from the chat.
yeah, they. It's a fun joke that I like to tell. I knew a lot of what was going on. Like Georgia knew a lot because she was very close with Derek's character, JR, who was uh, definitely a member of the Black Hand.
Okay.
And yeah, that's she wasn't, but she knew a lot of stuff that went on, and she knew a lot of what they had done.
Did she condone what was going on, or just was
She
minding her own business?
It wasn't necessarily that she condoned it, because she was offered to join several times, and each time she was like, nah, this isn't a thing. But she cared very much about JR, because they became very close. They were best friends. They just told everyone that they were siblings, because they were so close. And then he died.
Was that a Smokey Man?
Yeah.
Yeah. How
Yeah,
did
so
Georgia get mixed? What led her into the tea room? Because I remember watching that video
Oh dear.
and I was like, oh my God, it was kind of making me feel sick, but it was like a
yeah.
good.
Yeah. So what happened there was, so originally she'd been taken up to the bridge like a couple of weeks previous and threatened. Basically, like, we know that you're a Black Hand, and I'm like, not Black Hand. And I was told, Georgia was told that she wasn't allowed to leave Severograd. She had to stick around, and if any member of the Black Hand contacted her, she was to report back to the tower immediately. And then finally, like, things go on. I'm just hanging out in Severograd because I can't go anywhere, and I'm sad because I miss my brother. So I'm sad, I'm scared, trapped, basically held hostage by the tower. And one day, I think it was Makarov comes up to her. She's in a house, and just he appears out of nowhere, and I'm like, I screamed. I'm pretty sure I screamed uh, because I'm just in my own world. I think my husband was like wrapping Christmas presents on the floor, and he's like, "What's going on?" But he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, Chaos is dead. You can leave Severograd." I'm like, "Great, that's fantastic news." And so I start making plans to leave Severograd. At the time, the betrayal comes in. At the time, my only friend left because the tower had killed all my other friends. My only friend
As they
left
do.
was, yeah, as they do, was Jackson, played by Slogaman. I don't know if that's how you say his name, but Jackson was my only friend, and he was actually the leverage to which I was not supposed to do anything or be associated with the Black Hand. Anything, if I did something, they were like, we're gonna hurt Jackson. And I was like, okay, well, this is bad news. So Jackson and I were gonna go and find a place to live. Turns out the whole time that motherfucker was with the tower and knew exactly what they were doing.
Sneaky little bastard.
Yeah, the whole time.
All
So
right.
that was that betrayal.
Wow.
But basically, like, I talked to someone. Oh, someone came to my house, and they were talking about a base. I think it was the Cantina, and there was an old Black Hand member in it. And just as they were talking about that, Mikhail had woken up. I guess he had fallen asleep just inside my house, and he had woken up and just heard that part of the conversation and went back to report, like, "Hey, someone is at George's house talking about the Black Hand." So they came
Oh.
down and they took, it was me and actually Smoked had just showed up to my house. There was
Right.
it was that day, I'm not sure if you guys remember, there was like a big meeting at the tower and like a bunch of people came for whatever reason. He was there for that and he saw my fire and he came over when it was done. So we were talking and that's when Tequila and Mikhail showed up and insisted we join them in the tea room.
Mm-hmm.
And earlier that day, Charlie, who was the new Chaos until recently, I had met him the day before, maybe 2 days before, and he admitted to me that day, like shortly before everything kicked off, that he was a former Black Hand member. So when we were up in the tea room, they were talking shit like they were gonna kill us, and I was like, Charlie was a Black Hand member, so they made me call him over so we could visit. And then the next day, as far as I know, everything worked out. They didn't kill him, obviously, because he was still Charlie/Chaos, just completely batshit crazy.
Mm.
And the next day after this, Zane, so Smoke, showed up with 3 or 4 other guys, and they were like, yo, we're gonna go kill the tower. And I was like, no, but I didn't tell anybody in the tower they were coming.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mikhail shows up, and they rush down from the woods, and he manages to get away. And like an hour later, he's at my house, threatening me, and there was a kid who was hiding in my shed for some reason, so he's shooting at the shed, like threatening to kill this kid if I don't tell them the names or tell them information, but I didn't know anything. And then the rest is history in those videos of Death by Baseball Bat. Thanks, Tequila.
Yeah, that was. Have you watched that, Wyla? The video?
Mm-mm.
Wow,
I'm
you gotta.
terrible. I'm so bad. I know.
Well, no,
Listen, I need like a list of stuff to watch because I'm very far behind.
I'm not trying to. I mean, that's just like one of those. One of the few that it's kind of like, oh wow, okay, this is some serious role play occurring here. This because when you watch it, it's like I said, man, it's very disturbing, and but it's a good kind of like were you like. I mean, it sounded like you're actually crying. And,
No, that was all pretend.
yeah, okay, I know. I was just saying.
No, it wasn't.
No, I actually didn't. No, I did. I was gonna say I didn't cry in character at all as Georgia, but I did. I did.
It
Oh.
happens,
then.
man.
Not then. I didn't.
Very convincing.
She likes it. Fuck off, Derek.
It's just such a relief to see people though react like that instead of just going, getting shot in the foot and then going, ow.
Oh no, my
Yeah.
foot.
Yeah.
You shot
It's
me
hard
in the foot.
sometimes Yeah.
Yeah, like the way I see it, if someone's gonna bring like that kind of energy, you gotta match it.
Cool.
Shut up.
Is that why you and Onion play a lot? Because you just I want to say click, but you just that you're getting good role play when you
When you guys hang out.
I've been trying to get rid of it for weeks.
yeah.
Yeah, it's rare. I've role played a lot over the years, and there's only like maybe 3 or 4 people that I can like bounce off of and have a good time with. And Sarah is one of those people. Ike Blood doesn't play anymore. Leptarg's played for maybe about 30 minutes in the last 400 days. And Sarah's a good
Yeah.
role player. She's much more serious than I am. I'm a bit of a troll up here myself, if I'm honest. If I'm honest with everyone. So yeah, I think it's a good balance. We do complement each other's styles, I think.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I do usually end up gravitating back towards Boom for the same reason, even though I always regret it.
Why, have you been shot in the dick as well, have you?
Not yet. I'll have to
No.
add that to my
let's
to-do
not put
list.
any ideas in the little bean there. Yeah.
I mean, come on now. Like, time is running out.
Yeah, yeah. We got a
He
whole
wears
ass
he's wearing
iteration
those
coming
little
up.
shorts, so
Yeah.
like, it's super easy.
No, no. Oh, I couldn't. No, Alana couldn't shoot Cooter. God damn.
Don't shoot my cooter. Cooter.
Yeah.
We stayed away from each other for, I'd say, about 60%.
We tried, yeah, we
yeah.
did actually try, yeah.
Generation.
No, to be fair, Grace didn't have much to do with you, and I mean, after Norman died, Emily didn't have anything to do with you, really. So, like, we try, but
Well,
I don't know. I kind of do usually end up finding out that, like, yeah, like you say, I just kind of click better with Boom than I do with a lot of other people. So.
Well, I was gonna say it's so weird because I've run into Wiley a few times, just in completely different cities. And then there's some people like Sarah and Onion, which I think it's been the prologue, so that was like October. It's the last time I actually met either of you in games. So it's like a small map, but such a big one too, you know.
Yeah, you can kind of avoid or meet people. I don't know. It depends entirely because.
Yeah. Unless you're Joella. I mean.
Yeah.
She's just everywhere.
All the time.
I don't understand. Like, she's just always involved in everything.
I think she's like actually like 3 or 4 people. I think she has ults, and there's 3 or 4 people that play these ults at the same time.
Yeah, with the same voice. It's actually
Very
a voice
good.
changer.
It's a legitimate theory.
No, she's actually triplets, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
They're all named Joella.
3 twins.
I mean, that is true. Like every single character I've had, and I've always ran into Joella, like no matter what.
Mhm.
Same here. Same here.
Yeah, I think me too.
And she's always the exact same character at the same time, so you can't miss her.
Yeah. Well, she did a Russian
Oh, no.
accent, I think, on her last one.
She's a pretty good Russian accent as well. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, she is.
It deserves props. Fred was fun. Fred was a lot of fun. But yeah.
I never met Fred.
I loved Iris.
I
Absolutely
didn't
loved
get
Iris.
needing her too much. But,
Jack, you don't get to talk about how much you loved Iris.
I didn't do shit, alright?
You
That-
got us all killed, you dumb cunt.
No. Big Black David Mac or Hamburger, whatever you want to call him, got you killed.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, you were in charge of Hamburger's actions. You definitely did not have to blow Rabbit away.
I did. I really did. Well, all you needed to do is love me, and you couldn't do that, right? So,
Oh.
unfortunately, I had to murder your friends.
Of course. And get my
Which
children
is-
murdered. Of course.
Yeah, which is the logical thing to do.
And get me murdered in the process. Fantastic.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
That was fun. I really miss those characters so much.
Oh my god.
Go on, tell us what happened.
They
How,
were
like,
so
come on,
funny.
break it down, because I'm a bit lost.
Go
Hamburger Maria.
on. What more do you need?
I don't know what to tell you. How far back do we need to go? What do you want to know about?
So I saved the guy from Tower called Jim Jam, and he was a 13-year-old kid or whatever. And
15.
a guy was trying to 15, and a guy was trying to rob Jim Jam's beans off of him. And obviously, as a man of honor and respect,
Get
I couldn't
fucked.
let that happen to a child. So I murdered this man who was trying to take Jim Jam's beans. I took Jim Jam under my wing as a good role model would, as he didn't have a father, and we ran into Mariah, Sarah's character. And yeah, we Jim Jam at that point decided that Sarah and I were adopted as his parents, and we
Just
went on
throwing us
a
around.
yeah, and we went on an adventure around Shinaris. We walked the entire way around the outside of the map, and we met so many cool people. But Jim Jam had to leave halfway through, so we
To go on
role played.
vacation.
Yeah, because he went away on holiday for like a week. So
2 weeks.
we 2 weeks, sorry. So we Sarah and I role played that he had died, and
dear.
while we were sleeping, and we didn't know. And we found a leather jacket, and I went around telling everyone that Mariah skinned Jim Jam and made a leather jacket out of
The
her
Jim
son.
Jam jacket really
The
put
Jim Jam jacket. So
Hamburger Maria on the map.
So as soon as that got out, that went viral across Shannara's, and every time we met someone, it's like, you're the crazy people who skinned a child, right? It's like, that's us, yep.
Yep, that's us.
And then our characters grew kind of and evolved from that idea, and we just went round just having fun, just having dumb fun. Because what the fuck else are you going to do during the apocalypse? We're both mental. I decided that my character was now madly in love with Mariah, and Mariah was Sarah plays after I go to sleep because of time zone differences, and she was hanging around Winter's character Novak, and Hamburger got jealous about this fact, but was too much of a pussy old fan to talk to Mariah about it face to face. So instead of talking to Mariah like an adult about it, he decided to start killing her friends.
Oh,
As you do.
yeah.
Yeah. But Iris, who was we had like over a dozen adopted children.
So
So
many.
there was so much that happened. Like we'd be here for 2 hours if we were to talk for everything that happened. But it was good. It was fun. It was a really fun duo.
Yeah.
My favorite adoption is still the guy that I adopted, and then about 15 seconds later got murked by a bear.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
What was that? Was that the video where you that was hilarious. I think you said I'm going hunting with this guy. We'll be
We're
right
going to
back.
see a cool rock. The cool
Yeah,
rock.
cool rock.
Everyone thought they were going to get murdered when we showed them this rock. It's just like, hey, look at this cool rock. Oh, it is a cool rock. Cool, let's go. We only held up one person there, and it was a joke, but he wasn't in on the joke, and we shot him and broke his leg.
Knock, knock.
No.
Knock, knock. Danger, knock, knock.
Oh,
Who's there?
God.
Europe.
You're European?
Europoo!
Got him.
Oh, good God. I'm irresistible to knock jokes. I always have to say, I can't turn one of them down. There was specifically a video, I have a shitty memory, but it was of you, Sarah. You were with this guy, and you were talking to other people saying, yeah, we'll be right back. If I don't come back with him, nothing fishy happened. It's all legit. And then you go off in the woods, and I think a bear just
Yeah, that's the video, yeah.
Yeah. And then you come back, and so you're like, so...
This looks real bad.
Yup.
How awkward did you feel walking up there in game to this group of people?
I was sure they were just gonna be like, they were like, okay, well that settles it. We've known all along that Maria's a fucking psychopath murderer. This is it. But no, they let me live. So,
Huh.
I think they only like kind of believe me that I didn't kill him, but
That was amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. It's nice that when people don't just immediately murder you for the first sign of suspicion, isn't it?
yeah. It was very much a, I didn't kill him, can I come in? And they were like, no, I don't think so. They all definitely thought that I killed him, but they weren't going to do anything about it. So
Okay.
that was a relief. And then I think like 2 days later, or maybe a day later or something, it was Jedi and Dank were doing something.
Dank.
And I was running with some guys from the tower, and we heard a bear, and then like a distress call, and the character had not been murdered, but was very, very hurt by this bear, and instead of like staying still, he started walking,
Mm-hmm.
and then he died, just in front of all of us.
Oh dear.
And we're like, what are we gonna do? We don't have anything to bury him. We can't just leave him out in the middle of the field. And Maria's like, okay, and I start like. So Maria didn't give a shit about anything. But at this point, she was very kind to Milena and was like, you should go sit by the fire and not look at what I'm about to do. And then proceeded to cut Raylis up.
Good God.
But then I was telling people, like, yeah, I cut a dude up yesterday. And this caused a whole issue with some people with Sweets, actually. Because she was like, she's a fucking psychopath. She cuts people up because she had overheard when I was telling Makarov about cutting people up. So it was a whole fun thing.
Awesome.
So fun.
So fun. I just love dismembering. What can I say?
I feel you on that. I do.
Speaking of evil Maria and possibly hamburger stuff, Louis D. I think that's Louis Donnelly.
Yeah, it is.
Comes in and says, adopted me, then stole my blood, then abandoned me moments later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we collected blood for some reason. We didn't ever do anything with it. We just collected it.
And I think we only collected it. Yeah, we had one or two bags from Jim Jam, and I think we had one bag from Hoyt, and that was it. But our thing was, hi, how are you? What kind of blood do you have?
It seems to be a trend.
Reasonable question.
Yeah, Trash also says, yeah, cornered Knox and tried to take her blood.
Are your parents dead?
Did they explode?
Did they explode?
There's like a movement coming out in the chat about all the people you've robbed blood from.
Oh, what a great time to be alive.
Yeah, good for us.
Is there still like a deposit of all this blood somewhere on the map, or like
At the tower, yeah. Well, no.
Tower.
We didn't really take too many people's blood, but Maria was O negative, and so her love language was giving blood, apparently. So she would just show up at the tower with like crates full of medical supplies. At one point, I showed up with just a crate just full of O negative blood.
perfectly reasonable, normal thing to do.
Yeah, totally reasonable. Another time it was just full of bandages and just here, and they're like, "Oh, okay." What? Like, what do we do with this? Yeah, what do we do with this?
So, okay, so have you had a character since Maria now, or have you kind of backed away for a little while, or?
Yeah, you saw me last night.
Did I? I'm sorry. I saw a lot of people. I was very drunk as well, to be fair.
Not last night, it was 2 nights ago.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, so you're a fucking liar?
I was still
Yeah,
drunk
liar,
that
yeah.
day as well.
That's fair. No, I'm currently playing Zeka.
Okay, yeah, duh. Sorry. Yeah,
That's
no,
fine.
my bad.
She's
Yeah.
forgettable, it's alright.
No, come on, that's not what I mean. There was just there's a lot going on. So, what's Zeka's story then?
Oh my god. Well, Zeka's still kicking it. Zeka,
Yeah. Okay.
Zeka is troubled. We'll leave it at that for now, I guess, because I don't know too much.
That's the understatement of the year. Yikes.
She's had, like, and it's been, like, it was rough for her, and then it was okay, and then it got real bad real fast, and everything's just stayed, like, terrible.
Oopsie.
Oops-a-doodle.
Brilliant ominous laugh, by the way, Onion. That's like A quality. That's like nice.
Yeah.
And Onion, are you still playing now at the moment, or have you?
So I had a character called Ayub after Hamburger.
Oh yes, yeah.
And he came over to start a kebab industry in Chernarus. Cherna Russians, they need Turkish meat in their mouths, and I just felt like I could be the one to bring that to them. And I thought it would be somewhat plausible for people to eat human meat instead of animal meat in a kebab. I tried feeding it to Zeka in order to get a review from her. And from this point forward, a review. She didn't know what it was. She was just like, "Oh, new kebab, yay!" Because your character was the worst person.
Voice.
It is awful. And from that point forward, Ayub's entire existence was, I'm gonna fuck this girl as much as I can. That was my entire character's plot.
Reason for being
going forward. Yeah, I am just gonna fuck with this woman until one of us die.
And then I killed you.
And then you shot me in the dick.
Was that the cause of death in Death Channel? Shot in the dick.
Shot in the dick.
No, it was killed and eaten by my pet.
Oh, wow.
And to confirm, yes, Zega did eat him.
Hey! Woo!
Yay!
Cannibalism is his best life.
There you go.
Jedi says losing Maria for Molina was like losing that psychotic mother she never had.
Yeah, I think the day before I died, I tried so hard to get her married.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just like everyone. I was just like, you want to
Okay,
marry Molina?
We were just getting everyone married for some reason. That was
a
the
thing, wasn't it?
That was what we did. I don't know why that was a thing.
I don't know. It just happened one day.
Arranged marriages.
Well, because it was, what was it? We wanted to have a party, so we were like, one of us has to get married. It made sense for me because there are more men in Janaris.
Still a pretty big leap, though. You can just have a party, you know? Like,
yeah, like this occurred to us later, but it was like a good reason.
Okay.
And then I met some random dude named Brantley, and I was like, hey, do you want to get married? Sure. And I think the very next day we met...
Oh, Brad, did he die like 2 days later?
No. I'm not even sure. He might still be alive, I don't know.
Oh.
But then we met Fate's character, who she was Day at the time. Mm-hmm. And I was like, hey, do you want to get married to this guy? And so we made them get married.
I'm sure it was a beautiful ceremony.
Yeah,
Sure.
Nobody cried. We held Iris and Makarov at gunpoint to make Makarov propose to Iris.
Oh my god.
Okay. Now that makes
Sorry, Iris.
That makes more sense now. 'Cause I from just looking at the meme channels and stuff.
Oh yeah, we held him at gunpoint and told Makarov to propose to Iris. I forgot about that.
Brilliant.
Oh, it was good.
Real shotgun.
Did they
wedding.
actually get married, or was it just a proposal?
It was a proposal. There was like some times where Makarov was like, my wife, my future wife.
Uh-huh.
So
Cute.
Maria very much hoped that they were going to get married, and instead, Hamburger shot Yankee, and Makarov killed my entire family.
Yeah. Yeah, I have seen that one.
Yeah, started a dark path for Makarov, I think, having to kill his fiancée. Whoops.
That was the whole wipe it out of Bloodlight video.
Yes,
I think
it was,
that was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good one. Hell yeah. I think he was probably more upset about Yankee than Iris, to be fair, though.
Does that mean the entire Tower bloodlust was because of us?
No. Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
We helped it along.
Oh, banter.
Mentally broke him down. To psychopaths.
Yeah.
Nice.
That will happen to anyone who spends enough time with us.
Yeah.
They're much better as bad guys than good guys, though.
Yeah, good guys are so boring.
Yeah, man, and it's really, really difficult to make a storyline happen because, to be fair, about 60% of people just want to kind of hang out, have fun, make their little community and try and make it work and blah blah blah. And there's very few properly intimidating bad guys that I've seen.
Dying is part of the experience.
Exactly. So when the tower was killing all the bad guys,
best parts of the experience.
Exactly. As long as it's a good death, as long as it doesn't suck. But when the tower were good guys, they were just ending all these villains one after the other, and I was kind of come on, let somebody fucking But now they're the bad guys, and it's much better, and I appreciate that a lot more. Love a good villain. You have to have him.
Yeah, the Black Hand I thought was a really good. They had a nice impact as a bad guy group there for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the original Chaos was proper intimidating as well. He was really good. Really good.
The initial Black Hand.
Yeah, not fuck Charlie, but I don't know.
I never met him after. And no, that's not true. I was gonna say I never met him after Georgia died, but I did meet him once briefly at Camp Freedom as Maria.
Yeah, fucking Lana met him, and I don't know. Listen, he was doing his best to be scary, but I wasn't helping in any way. And he just wasn't Chaos, the original Chaos. Do you know what I mean? Who had
Yeah,
a great voice and a proper,
Yeah, original Chaos is big boots to fill.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because it was a thing in the server where it was a time where you would just run around and people would be like, "Hey, Black Hand, watch out!" Like, and it's like, what?
Great name,
Yeah.
great voice for a leader, like a scary villain, and like actually managed to achieve something as well. Like they did do a lot of kidnapping and killing, which is pretty good,
and
a lot of like
well,
psyops,
they let people go too, which is nice.
which is good. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
You do kind of have to with the rules as well, but like it was, I don't know. You can easily just become a cannibal.
Shut up.
You are supposed to be a better influence than this.
Newton Gaiman says,
"What's gonna happen if he breaks the rules? Who's gonna control him?"
Have you ever heard you shout at someone, Sarah? Like that is enough to stop any man from doing anything.
Thank you.
That's not a compliment.
Wow, all right.
I mean, if her husband is literally called husband, just so you guys are aware. If husband is watching this, he is just like nodding his head in agreement.
Yes, that's true. Sarah is the worst. Yes.
I do want to hear that on video. That sounds pretty cool. You need to shout at somebody and record it and post it. Do it soon. Do it now. Go. Off you go.
I'm almost certainly not going to do that.
Spotlight.
Oh,
no. Next time I'm in a party chat with Onion, I'll make sure I record it.
Good woman.
That was another thing.
No one will ever be able to watch it.
I wanted to ask you guys too. Is there ever a moment where you kind of get lost in the roleplay and then you end up, like making weird noises? And is there other people in the house that are like, "What the fuck's going on in there?" There we go.
I think that answers your question.
It's been so hard not to do that as my new character all the time. I just want to be.
And also, title?
I imagine like Winter's Gaming when he yells at somebody that holds people up. I'm always thinking, God, do you have a roommate or something? Like a neighbor.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Winter's Gaming when he yells at somebody that holds somebody up. I'm always wondering in the back of my head, like, man, if I was your neighbor, well, you think, what the fuck is going on over there?
I think for Sarah and I, we always use, whenever, when you open like a door to a house and there's a zombie standing right in front of you, and generally it's quite shocking. I have hours of footage of Sarah opening doors going, ah!
Sarah screaming compilation, 190 views immediately.
Title?
So, title, because you have to keep it appropriate on the server, if somebody says something sort of, kind of, maybe even a little bit suggestive, one of us would say title, and that is short for title of your sex tape.
Aha. Oh. Yes, I get the joke now.
Yeah.
The Rubber Baby Bandits are... Yeah. So we had an official equestrian trash in the chat. It's just said Rubber Baby Bandits. So for some reason, Sarah and I decided we're going to name our group the Rubber Baby Bandits. ICLY. So it was never an official thing, and we'd adopt children and be like, "You're part of the Rubber Baby Bandits now," and just give them a pink armband. In fact, we would just give random fucking people a pink armband and say, "You are a Rubber Baby Bandit now." And somehow it travelled round. The Rubber Baby Bandits are bandits in town and they're cannibals, or it was something like that. I can't remember what it was. It's just like, literally, we're just handing people out fucking armbands, and we have no motive at all.
We're just a couple of idiots.
It's like an urban myth, like kind of grew out of something simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just our personalities as these characters were so large, it was very easy for people to believe anything they heard about us.
But we never actually did anything wrong apart from me kill Yankee. That's the only thing we ever did wrong.
Yeah, it was close that one time when we were teaching Jim Jam how to rob that guy, but we ended up sending him away with more than what we took.
Teaching Jim Jam how to rob somebody. I would love to see that.
Yeah, we robbed him for a bit of
I didn't.
chicken, and he left with an SVD, a shotgun, loads of food, a plate carrier,
Medicine.
bandages, and he was a freshie.
It's like a reverse.
I don't know how to
robbery.
break this to you guys, but that's definitely, you know, not how you rob somebody.
No, it was a reverse robbery for sure.
So,
We
I'm
we
sorry,
actually we ended up adopting him.
Oh,
Yeah.
as you do, yeah.
And we
then
never
it
saw
got
him
dark. No, it got no. Well, we never saw him again because it was getting dark and he was annoying us. So we just sprinted away in the dark and hid in the woods.
Ghosted.
Jim Jam was like, "Should we go find my brother?" No, Jim Jam.
No, he's dead. He's dead now, Jim Jam.
Don't worry about him.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
We're next if we don't hurry. Run! We're such good role players.
Another child abandoned.
Yeah. He may
Uh,
or may
new-
not be dead. I don't know.
yeah.
I meant to ask you this earlier, Wyler.
Uh-oh.
It's not very important, but earlier when Sarah was telling her story, you were eating some kind of crisp. What crisp was it you were eating?
Oh dear, no, I wasn't eating crisps. I was actually cleaning up my gaming area. Sorry, I didn't realize that was audible.
You eat the dust? You
What? No, I was like folding up and disposing of empty tobacco pouches, actually.
oh.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. I won't do that again. It's clean now anyway, so it
I
was...
was just curious about what crisp you were eating. That's all.
No, I have no crisps. Sorry.
Well,
I can only imagine what your desk looks like. You're rolling for like 13 hours straight Friday, right?
Yeah. It's mostly unpackaged cigarette papers and empty bottles of Buckfast at this point. Yeah. Classy bird. Sorry. So, the new iteration is coming out. How much can we talk about that?
well, now that you've mentioned it, Tater, you may now release the lore onto the Discord. Yeah.
That's actually
so-
why I wanted to be on tonight rather than next week.
Yeah. No, ask away. That's what we're here for. We can answer any questions. The lore will be released now onto
Wow.
the Discord.
Brilliant.
Holy
My
shit.
god, we're gonna need to like go and read that shit. Is it like...
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
bring up
fucking
Discord.
long. So we were discussing a lot of different things over the past few months, and people had all said, we don't want any more of these radiants. We just want fucking normal zombies.
Uh-huh.
We can call them zombies in game because that's what they are, and we understand that. So we tried to come up with something original, but kind of basic, that's open to interpretation. So we can build the lore throughout the iteration, and the biggest part of this iteration that's coming up is going to be the world itself. I'm not going to give anything away because I know Lektar wants to talk about it, but Lecky has spent like 250 hours building this world that we're going to be playing in, and I'm really fucking excited about it, and I really can't wait for you guys to see it because it's going to be sick. And,
Brilliant.
yeah, the prologue will be coming out next week, and that's going to be kind of learning what we took from the last prologue and building on it. It's going to be a bigger play area. The police are there to help you, so we're all going to be getting on for the most part. And there's going to be there's actually going to be things to do other than just fucking with the police. So we
Yeah,
put a lot,
good.
Yeah. So we've put a lot of thought into it, and I'm hoping that there's going to be people starting businesses this time round and taking it a little bit more seriously.
Yeah.
Because we are putting a lot of effort into this, and it is very community driven, community focused. And I will tell you this now: whatever the community does and the groups do within the world, they have the ability to change the world and change the law, and the world will change around, like physically change around what everyone's doing.
Ooh.
in-game.
Interesting. I love that.
So-
That's so cool.
So think of like Dying Light. If the tower decided to blow up Novigrad, we'll blow up Novigrad.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So
Wow.
I mean, obviously there are limitations because we only have Lectarg doing all of this.
Yeah, yeah.
So when you mean like blow it up, you mean like you could like go in there like it could go in there and just like remove the buildings and that like add some rubble and stuff like that, make it look like it's been blown up, or
You can't remove stuff that's already there, but you can certainly add stuff.
wow, okay,
Brilliant. That's
holy
so cool.
crap.
Yeah, that's
So it's,
really cool.
so it's like the
Yeah.
environment's the lore, I guess. Is you mean it's just so when
Yeah.
okay, wow,
So the role play will have more of an impact on the world itself. So the world is very much a character now, as well as everyone else.
Ah, cool. That's so cool.
that's different.
Okay. I want to ask you this just so I have it straight in my own head. It's probably somewhere and I don't know and I'm dumb. But okay, so we've got right.
Agreed.
This
agreed.
weekend is what's happening. Yeah, I know. This weekend is what's happening. So like we've got like what's the last day of this iteration gonna
Sarah, when's the event?
What?
Are you high?
be? Probably just wasn't listening. It's
So
fine.
the prologue.
I have the
begins
attention
on
span of a
9.
goldfish. I apologize.
You're fine.
The prologue starts on the 19th. The events team are currently working on a end of iteration events. I don't know what it is. I've not but I trust them. They've done some very good work in the past, so I have full faith that it's going to be great. And I believe that's probably going to be the 18th. For the end of iteration event. Maybe the
Okay.
17th. Also, I
And
think
the
it's
end of
like-
iteration event is separate from the Afterlife event, or they're both happening on the same night?
I don't know. I don't know the details
Okay.
of that.
Damn.
Are things gonna possibly get gassy? Or,
I mean, right here around this campfire, maybe I've had a lot of honey and beans, but I have no idea what
The
they
end of
have.
iteration event is just going to be 500 bears.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That'll work.
Nice.
Are we doing better? I thought we were doing 500 Mariahs.
Can you imagine?
That'd be fucking awful. One of you's too much.
Everywhere, marrying
fuck.
people and stealing blood.
Man, they were so fun. I'm honestly shocked that we weren't killed at some point.
I think what it is, I think people see our names and then think, oh no, we have to be nice to them. We can't kill them. They'll be mad at us. But no, people,
Perhaps.
killers, fucking killers.
Super okay.
Yeah.
Oh, because
You
of
heard it here, folks.
staff.
Yeah,
kill
staff.
the staff. Fucking
Yeah.
hell. Yeah.
He's got that staff
KOS us,
privilege.
who cares?
Oh dear.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Okay, good stuff. All right,
Winners
okay,
Gaming
so
says
cool.
I don't scream that loud. Yeah, all right, buddy. All right.
So loud.
Blew my
You're
fucking
so
eardrums
loud.
out.
I'm gonna actually call him out here real fast. It's very funny to me because I've seen him not necessarily initiate seriously, but I've seen him initiate in videos and in demonstrations, and he loses his accent about 50% of the time.
Like, why is this Russian yelling American things at me?
Yeah, yeah.
This is loud though. Can't deny
It's
that.
so loud.
Yeah.
We were all practicing on Zeka's friend Thomas, and so Winter initiated, and it was terrifying, and then Icy showed up, and it was terrifying, and Habit was also very scary, but like quietly intimidating to start off with. It was interesting to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, it caught me off, kind of not caught me off guard, but I was sitting at a campfire one day, and I was like working on my jokes. So I was playing a comedian because I was about to go do a all-live stage performance at the cantina, and then the tower just showed up, and it began that hands up, hands up. Like dropped my beer in my hand in real life. Like, what's happening? Give me a fucking second to breathe.
Yeah. Mac Rob isn't bad either. Like when he came up to Grace at the castle, I was like, "Oh fuck, here we go." I like tried to play it cool, but they jumped me something serious. The adrenaline. That's why I ran. I was like, "Fuck, I shouldn't have ran." Obviously, shouldn't have ran, but yeah.
No.
So, but
intense.
you know, Yeah, the adrenaline spike was real. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. It's like it's a
Damn.
gut reaction, you know.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, no, it was
Fight or
stupid.
flight.
I kicked myself so bad for that, man. I should have just played it out.
Yeah, it was.
But they
it was
didn't have
difficult
to shoot me either. Like,
Well, I mean, they're not gonna not shoot you.
I was just gonna go up the stairs. I didn't have much anywhere else to go. God damn it. Anyway.
Alas.
Less said about that, the better.
Yeah, I knew it was coming, and they were. I don't know how many of them there were. There was all the tower guys and the caravan guys when Winter initiated on Maria. So it's just all of these scary armed people running towards me, and I know it's coming because I knew that Jack was dead, I knew that Iris was dead, and I knew everybody was dead, and I knew when I logged on that I was going to die. So
Oh
I'm just
dear.
there. I'm just there, like, waiting for my friend, chopping down a tree, and then it's get on the fucking ground. And the rest is a very sad history.
At least you
Poor
didn't
Mary.
run.
At least I didn't run. I did get fed my my good friend hamburger and my children, and was then beat to death with a teddy bear. So
Has that been released yet? That
yeah,
the teddy
it was
bear one?
released. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
It's super boring because it was the middle of the night. So it's just me crying, running around in the dark, and beating the shit out of me with a teddy bear.
I think I read somewhere that it took like 70 teddy bear hits.
Yeah, I don't know, because it was doing like 1 damage per hit. So I think halfway through he got sick of it and he just shot me once. So at least it didn't take longer.
Speed things along, yeah. Fuck. Good death, though.
Yeah.
Being beaten to death by a teddy bear.
Good death? At least it's not your bog standard shot in the face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I would have
That's
preferred
memorable.
that. Oh my god, it took so long.
I was
that way.
killed by a really shit version of the Green Goblin.
Well, really?
What?
Yeah, if you watch the video, Judge just put up in promotions, like, he changed outfit. So, like, he changes outfits when he kills people now for some reason. And my character's just like, you look like a really shit Green Goblin, like in the face of the end. I feel like that was an appropriate. He was still a dick. Yeah.
Good stuff.
So how much? You said it was like a full blown. What about the prologue? Is there anything you can comment on about that, lore wise, or?
So the lore is so. No, I'm not gonna.
Alright.
I'll be releasing more in the next couple of days when I finalise it. I just want to make sure everything's perfect.
Right.
Camu.
And shout out to was it Pavel, not Russian, that made that video for the teaser?
Yeah, Pavel
That
did a
was
fucking
great.
sick job. He was
Yeah.
Yeah, did a good job.
That was like watching a video game teaser or something. Well, it is
Yeah.
a video game, but like
It is,
for a,
yeah, but it was like a professionally done. It was really well done.
Yeah, and he did like. He was the only person outside of SMC that knew that this was being dropped this weekend.
Yes, thank you for that. That was great. That was really, really good.
because I think
And,
the people. Go on.
Nope.
I was
I
gonna
was
say
just gonna say Pavel did fucking like 20 different takes of this thing, I think, and he kept coming back to all of us saying, what do you think? Do you think anything else could change? So we want to have the right impact with the trailer. Like, Pavel was just great to work with. He's a hell of a guy, one hell of a man.
Yeah, that was like professional edited.
It was really, really well done.
Yeah. I remember when the first one was released like a week ago, maybe. It was just like a 10-second thing, and then it showed like a deer. I was like, huh. I like that, though, because it's like, what the fuck? Speculation.
What does it mean?
Yeah, I think actually Derek guessed it like straight away, and he put it in general chat, and everyone just ignored the motherfucker.
Yeah. I kind of thought it might be that too, because I've thought that before, that it could be like, in real life, could actually end up being like a pretty serious disaster if it does like
Yeah.
transmit over to humans, which is true.
Yeah.
And it would be terrifying. But
Yeah,
great concept.
It
I
was
did need to
mentioned.
shout out Ike Blood, because Ike Blood came up with that. I
Oh,
did,
yeah.
and
Good
he
job.
wrote a lot on the first part of the lore, and yeah, and great ideas from
That's a deer. So that's actually based on a real, actual
A real
thing then.
disease, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
prion disease. It's like mad cow. And
Oh.
there is a chance that it can hop over to humans. And what happens when you get this is basically your body just starts to rot while you're still alive, and it's incurable and can't be killed off surfaces. I'm pretty sure like antibacterial and
Yeah,
stuff
it's
doesn't
like
work against it.
it's like a form of rabies, I think.
I wonder if that could open up some type of role play for people that would want to role play as somebody turning into a zombie, like progressing.
It can be done. The incubation period we've said is 24 hours. So if you want to turn into a zombie, you can.
Mm.
You got one day of roleplay. Enjoy.
Right.
Is that
Anyway,
before it kills you or before you like become zombified, I guess?
Sorry, repeat the question.
So you've got 24 hours before it kills you or before you become a zombie? Like a full-fledged zombie.
Before you become a zombie, yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool.
You
Yeah, wait.
don't die. You don't die from it. You just become a rage-filled
Huh.
piece
Cool.
of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be fun to see somebody RP that out.
Mm.
So I got an idea for you, Wyla. Your next character.
Uh-oh.
Be a zombie. Yeah.
Just
Sure.
every day be a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be an NPC zombie.
Yeah, just a constant like supply of zombie violence.
Just do groaning, yeah, groans,
Yeah.
growls.
Phrase.
Run at people, heavy hit them, whatever. It's fine. You're allowed.
Zero initiation.
No, just don't kill them, and you're fine. There we go.
Okay, that's good to know. I
you
might
go.
actually take that on at some point. That'd be fun.
For legal reasons, that was a joke.
Oh, okay.
For legal reasons. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, I can't wait. That's going to be so much fun. It's going to be nice to have a new, fresh, like, perspective on everything. Because this iteration was bomb. To be fair, it was fucking great, and it just kept going.
Fantastic iteration, yeah.
Yeah, it was brilliant. Really, really good.
I feel like now's a good time to end it as well. Now people are starting to get a bit fed up with the loop because it always happens in iterations. You always get a couple of powerhouses, and then it just turns into a loop, which is it's always going to happen.
Yeah.
So it's a good time for it.
It's been
Yeah,
pretty
exactly.
medium. It's usually been medium to high pop for immersion.
Yeah,
Seems
full
like I've
series.
been on Mondays, yeah, and it's like, oh shit, server's almost full. Okay.
Yeah.
Still,
And the nice thing
Yeah,
is,
that's
like,
great.
whenever we look at like the heat map at points like that, it's not just everyone concentrated in one area. There's all the different communities spread out, all the lone rangers doing their own thing. So it's nice to see everywhere being utilized now, especially considering at the beginning of the iteration, it was north.
mhm.
And Metalurg.
Yeah, I miss
And
Metalurg.
Metalurg.
Arthur Callahan.
Oh, Galhar!
I'm Arthur Callahan.
Breathe, you got this.
We were gonna kill that guy.
That
What we were
guy.
gonna do.
Yeah, but I never saw him again.
I know. I think that was
Yeah,
after,
we had
after your time there.
Yeah, so our first or second visit there, we had an actual Mexican standoff. Like, you know, when people initiate on each other, and then they just immediately shoot at each other.
Mhm.
We were just pointing weapons at each other, and then we all walked away without a single bullet being shot.
Oh god,
Great.
that's a butt clencher.
It was
Yeah.
it was great. Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking to Max, and we're like, "Hey, do you wanna come out with us?" Because Max was not someone who ever left Metalurg.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, "Hey, do you want to come with us? We can go for a swim. We could go camping. We could shoot a bunch of the ding dongs. We could rob a guy. Would you like to rob a guy?" And this line of questioning, and then he was like, "Arthur, I'm blinking," because earlier, like, he's talking to Jim Jam. He's like, Jim, if you need help, blink. So he was then like, "Arthur, I'm blinking," and then so Arthur pulls out his gun, and Hamburger and we're like, "Oh, okay, we're doing this," and we pull out our guns. Max pulls out his gun. Jim Jam's like, "Oh, why are we doing this?" He pulls out his gun, and we're all just sort of standing there, hoping that we don't all die.
Wow.
It was great. Like it was a good like 3 or 4 minute situation where any of us could have just lit up for it at any point.
Wow.
But
That's
it was great. It was really really fun.
that's
Cool.
a very unique, like one out of a
Yeah.
million situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, hostilities that didn't end in immediate death. It was brilliant.
All right.
Brilliant. That's good fun.
Take a lesson, Tower.
Yeah, Tower, you pieces of shit. Sort your
Yeah.
fucking balls out, Habit. God damn it. Did I say balls? I meant bullshit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
This is the Tower Hater podcast.
Yep.
Tower bad.
Get the shots
Tower
off
bad.
now, but they're not here to defend themselves. Tower bad.
Yeah. Get fucked, Tower.
If I get 50 DMs in the next half an hour, I will ban all Tower members.
Oh. Do they have to be DMs from the tower? Can I just do that? No, I'm joking.
I mean, you can just send me 50. You can just send me 50 DMs.
All right, I'm starting now. Hold on.
Just dot send period.
Please, I-
Yeah,
Send,
dot,
period.
dot,
Look what
dot,
you've done.
dot.
You deserve this.
Derek GB, what's up, Derek? Man? Says everyone gonna want to be Tower 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Sure.
Maybe.
If they can pull it off, fair dues to them, but there's some big shoes to fill.
I'm
Well,
getting
I
lots
had-
of DMs.
Hats off to the Tower. Oh, God.
I mean, Tater is literally counting from. He's on 21 now. Jokes.
The doodle.
So, while we're on the topic of groups and while we're all on the podcast, I've been thinking about this. And obviously, I put that announcement out the other day of a poll asking what people want to do with groups. And we've listened to what you guys have said, but this is only my opinion. I haven't spoken to Lecky or Sarah about it yet, but I think
my
what we're going
God.
to do is not have a limit on it, because that's what the vast
Hey.
majority want, but
Mm-hmm.
we will say that there's for groups that are grouping up OOCly to start a new grouping game, we're going to put a limit of 5 people on that, just so that we don't start a new iteration with a powerhouse of 20.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, hold on. What did you just say?
Well, if you stop fucking doing your makeup in the mirror and actually like take part in this conversation,
Oh shit. So that was nice podcast, guys. I guess we're gonna wrap it up there.
You motherfucker.
Sarah, he said overall no limit on groups, but for pre-made groups before the iteration starts, a limit of 5. I think. Is that
Yeah.
correct? Yeah.
yeah, just so that we don't have,
We're gonna discuss this.
we are going to discuss this.
Okay, so that's not confirmed.
That's not
It's
set
not-
in stone at all. That's
I did
0%
say it's not
set in
confirmed. We're just talking.
stone. Yeah.
about
Why
it.
would you bring that up?
Fight.
All right, let's have this domestic outside of the public eye. All right. Jesus, I'm not airing our laundry in front of 30 other people.
Except that you just did. You were like, hey, this maybe is what we're doing. Like, if you don't know what we're doing, shut the fuck up.
Oh shit.
All right, you've been told.
I'm going to come to your house and set fire to everyone apart from right.
You're gonna set fire to my children? Did you just threaten to set fire to my children?
But I'm going to save the dog.
Cat.
As I said, I'm going to save the dog.
Oof.
This makes me feel
Well,
like less
Good
bad
news,
about all the things I've said a while ago.
So
You
Tate
should
is
not
just-
feel less bad about all those things, Boom. Honestly.
It's all right.
so-
I let Jack talk to me like this sometimes because he's alone and sad.
Oh, oh, oh! All right, so Tater's just got to 50. Jesus.
Oh crap.
Oh, jokes.
No, you gotta do it now. You said it. You gotta show the strength of your convictions here.
Adios, Tower.
What do you think, Sarah, to broadcasting all of our party chats live from now on?
No.
That'd be
no,
fun.
No. No.
You just gotta do
No.
it and not tell her that you're doing it.
Yay!
No. No. Oh my god. What a bad idea. One day he says to me, "I'm jealous of your husband."
Oh, good God.
Woo! Tea. Hell yeah.
You're not going to finish the rest of that?
No, that was it.
That's fine. So
the
clearly, what I
context.
obviously meant, clearly what I obviously meant by that was that I'm jealous of Sarah because I want her husband. But the
Ah,
other way
okay.
Which is
around.
a very popular opinion.
Yeah, he's a good-looking dude.
He is. I don't know how you would know that. You've never seen him.
Just the way you talk about him,
Sure.
paints a vivid picture. Is this the weirdest podcast you guys have ever had?
I was just about to say Tower Bad to bring it back to something normal, but
I mean,
you guys.
If y'all want to talk about Sarah's husband, that's
yeah, no, you go ahead.
I don't have much knowledge on the subject, but
Husband is great. He is a man of an indeterminate height and weight. He has eyes, a nose,
Oh, nice.
how many eyes?
hair, 2.
Bit
Nice.
personal. But
Yeah, 2 of them. Yeah.
Mm.
He sometimes says words that are funny.
Nice.
Words.
Yeah.
I like that.
Woo.
I like that.
Yeah, all in all, 10 out of 10.
Nice.
Excellent.
What
Excellent.
about your you got a husband, Mila?
What, me? No, I have a fiance. He's lovely. Do we really have to do this, though?
Is he
Why are
not
we
of
here
an
again?
indeterminate height and weight?
Indeterminate weight and height, yes. Also, 2 eyes, nose, mouth. A whole ass man, as you might say.
A whole ass man.
Whole ass man.
Congratulations.
Yay! Thank you. Found him by myself.
So proud of you, Wyler. Good
Can
job.
he-
Thank you. Oh, guys, come on. I'm getting all blushy here.
Can he open a pickle jar? Or?
I hate pickles. I actually couldn't tell you. He can open a
Right.
jar of jam.
Perfect.
That's
Hates
good enough.
Pickles.
Yeah.
Pickles are great.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No. Pickles are not great.
I'm done with Sarah's husband.
What about I'm not gonna go there.
Oh, here. No, you
Please
have
do.
to now.
Now
Oh,
you have
fuck.
to, yeah.
I was just gonna ask Onion about his significant other, but then I remembered Sarah said he was lonely.
Banned. Banned immediately.
This is deep. Jesus. So me and my partner, we broke up.
Oh,
about
no.
3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
2 weeks
fuck.
ago.
And we-
Not 3
2 weeks ago.
man.
And we were together for 4 years, so it's significant-ish, but we're still on talking terms. So it's
What?
we'll talk about this later, Sarah. All right. We're going out for dinner tomorrow. Just to.
You dumb motherfucker.
So, does anyone have any WTR related questions?
Yeah, that's a guess. Thank you. No, I don't
Hey, at
off the
least,
top of
at
my
least
head.
you got to hear me be stern.
Pickled Dino comes in with a question. I step away, and now we're talking about Sarah's husband. I would
He
love.
is an attractive man.
Yeah.
It's funny, we ran into husband one day.
Yes, we did. I love it how we've gone down to 10 people watching this as soon as we start talking about it.
Just start dropping like flies, man.
I cannot,
Yeah.
if
Well,
anybody
actually,
needs
yeah.
any romantic advice, yeah, I mean, I'm here. I'm your guy.
That's my guy.
Especially in the
Sorry,
flip-
yeah. So we ran into husband the other day.
A few weeks ago, we were in Gorka. I knew he was playing, and we were in Gorka doing something. And we see this guy just booking it across a field. I'm like, oh, let's go say hello to this guy. And it was husband.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Does he
you're
play
able.
much?
No. He,
Okay, I was. Yeah.
He played a bit at the beginning of the iteration, and then he stopped. And then he was like, oh, maybe I'll play again. And then he stopped. He mostly plays on PC, so.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Keep losing people to that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say you're able to actually handle two daisies, I guess, on So that's good.
On your
Good-
internet,
good-
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we rarely, actually, I was gonna say we rarely play at the same time. He's usually on his computer when I play, but yeah, I have good internet for this only reason.
Mm.
Good, yeah. Because I couldn't stream there for a while because fucking my fiance was playing GTA of all things. What a waste of
Ugh.
time.
Gross.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Actually, can you get him on the podcast right now? Just like go give him the microphone,
Why?
so that we can tell him he sucks for
Doubt it.
playing GTA. And Ben,
All right, I'll go and ask. I will go and ask.
Thanks.
Yeah, all right, hold
Good
on.
luck.
Let me
Aw,
just
what
see.
a sport. What a sport.
Lecture him. Got a surprise running guest.
I'm surprised,
Fiance.
Gerd. I was expecting Lecky, honestly, to poke his head from out the bushes and just KOS all of us at some point, because that's the kind of person he is.
I don't think he would do that. He doesn't have time to play on the actual server. I don't think he's gonna.
In the bushes. I could see him just sitting in the bushes. Watching.
Tater
Yeah,
says
we're
the
creep.
prologue is... Oh, so all the law's fixed now, according to Tater. There was issues that people couldn't see it, but it should be visible now.
Hot dog.
Hot dog. Hot diggity
Hot
dog.
boy.
Hot boy! Damn!
We're gonna go to the dam.
Here,
You wanna go build it?
Damn.
Damn!
And then we went to
That is
Mettler.
Oh,
Is fiance here?
no, that is confirmed. No, I'm afraid.
Ah, alas.
Oh, alas.
Alas, indeed.
Mm.
I did try.
Oh, well, I'm proud
What
of
a
you for
pity.
trying.
Oh, thank you. He's
I'm
he's
indifferent.
busy.
Um, yeah, no, yeah, cool. Sorry. Yes, please continue. That was...
What was happening? I just got back. There was a lot of dam going on.
Yeah, whenever
Hot
we went
dogs.
to Metallurg, we would say, we're going to the dam!
Ah.
oh.
I never saw you guys there. You must have shown up after Amelie was kidnapped, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Damn, indeed.
Yeah.
That's where it was.
Damn.
Yeah, Menelurg was awesome up until they killed Norman off, and then... they just went
Yeah.
downhill after
It was way better after
Sorry.
Norman. I'm sorry.
that. I had like 20 people around there at all the times.
Yeah.
I was really doing a lot for the server pop. That's such a great character, Yeah.
No, I
Aren't
miss
you
it.
a cannibal serial killer?
No. Up until
I might be
the
wrong.
the last
I might be
week,
wrong.
yeah. I was such a dumbass. I thought DS was Mother, and Mother was DS for
What?
some reason
Yeah,
because
I
they
don't understand it.
both DM'd me at like the exact same time. I think about the podcast.
Yeah, I was like, hey,
Sorry.
gonna be on the podcast? And then I think you just didn't answer, and then you were like, this is DS, right? I was like, oh, no, it says my name right here.
I don't know why. I may have been drunk at the time, but I
Really?
always thought Mother was your character's name, right?
Nope.
So when I was playing as Norman, his whole Mother thing, it was like from Bates Motel or whatever. I was always thinking, God, I hope I wouldn't run into this person. That'd be so great. I'll have a mother or whatever, but it never.
It never
No,
happened.
I was Georgia at that time.
Right.
Yeah.
Georgia only made it to Metallurg once, and neither of you were there.
Damn.
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 Damn!
Exactly, yeah. And then the second time I was going to Metallurg, I got murdered by wolves.
Oh,
Oh
that
yeah, there was a problem there with
Yeah.
wolves.
Yeah.
home
so,
delivery.
Yeah, I was supposed to be meeting Smoke's character there, and I was running through the woods, and then there were wolves, and I'm not sure if anyone knows this, but I'm real bad at shooting.
Oh
So,
dear.
So
Yeah,
bad.
I got fucking murdered for sure.
Mm.
Damn.
What- What has been like? How long have you guys been around in the We That Remain server?
I first came in, I want to say like early August, late July of 2020. So like it was like season 2.
Mm.
2.0
Cool.
is when I came here, like the
So-
tail end of 2.0.
So that's like 20 years ago in DayZ time.
Yeah.
Jesus, back then, Sarah, you would have been 30.
Oh, good God. Age reveal.
Old gang. Woo. Old gang.
Hello, old. What up?
30 site.
Yeah. 2 years ago, I was 4 years younger. That's right.
2
Nice.
years ago, you were 4.
How do you do it? Tell me your secrets.
Drinking mostly.
Woo. Yeah, nice.
Hot dog. Yeah. That's Oh, I I looked away from my screen and then I could hear running over to my right. I looked back up. I'm like, oh,
No,
I thought
just
somebody
me.
was joining us from the forest. Thought we were
I'm
getting away with for sure.
I'm going to meta real quick to see if Lucky's online. No, he's not. Okay.
You motherfucker.
Check it online, this.
We can do that here. It's fine.
Yeah. What about you, Onion? Was Well, what time did you pop into with your? I think my first out of character experience with you, Onion, was a great video of you making bicycle noises.
I was in LR, Lonely Roads, and I was just a young peon there. Everyone actually hated me, including Lecky, Leafy,
Oh dear.
because I'm a bit of a character. So, but you know, I grew on them.
Yeah, look at me now, ma.
Like assist.
Yeah, and then Lecky obviously came over here when the merge happened, and yeah, I've been here ever since the merge.
Too
I
bad.
was in yeah, I know, right?
That
was
was
gross.
last year, wasn't it? That wasn't
Yeah.
that long ago. Oh,
About 6
right.
months ago. 6, 7
Damn.
months
No,
ago.
longer than
No,
that.
8
It was
months.
what? It
9
was
months.
July. It was July. July 6th.
Hmm.
Why do you remember that?
I don't know.
Seems
Well, I don't
significant.
remember any of the shit I remember. No, I remember the dumbest, most insignificant shit that nobody should ever remember. Like, in an offhand
Jesus.
throwaway comment, he told me his middle name. Like, he told me his character's middle name. And then 2 days later on the radio, he was like, my name is whatever, David Jackson Mack or whatever. And I was like, no, your middle name is James.
Good stuff.
It was just, like, just little garbage things like that I remember, but...
I don't know. The merge is a good, significant date to remember, though. That seems like it might be useful for someone who's in a position of power to understand. I don't know. Not that's not a dig, Onion.
No, I
That's
get
definitely
it.
a
Like,
big
it's just-
whiler.
Mm.
Shut your stupid whore mouth, you dumb aromatic.
For a
I
second, I
am
thought she was
going-
talking to me.
No. You're cool, I like you.
Hey.
When Onion first became staff, he was 100% sure I hated him.
I'm still
Is he-
sure you do.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I give you very good advice.
I mean, we haven't spoken in
3 days,
About
I know,
3
it's been
days,
weird.
yeah.
It's been weird.
I don't like it. Yeah.
It's been like a little cold
Yeah,
shorter.
we'll talk about this later.
Yeah. I've just been out on the piss with the boys watching football, and
Excellent.
yeah, having a good old gay time with the lads.
Hey,
Let's.
lads.
Yeah, that bunker
Were you there
event.
for the? Yeah, were you there for that, Onion? Either of you?
For what?
The end of iteration event the end of prologue event for Lonely
Yeah.
Roads. You were?
Oh, end of prologue?
Yeah, when we all got evacuated. You were there. I remember you were
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
you were
the
there.
police. I was the policeman.
Yeah. No, I remember. Sure. Yeah, that was fucking hilarious. Actually, like Boom was. Well, Norman was not impressed, but
I wasn't.
it was still fun.
I was scared.
Yeah.
It was
like,
like
to be
walking
fair,
back and forth from a. Okay, I'm sitting over here where everybody's obviously going to be killed. Now I'm back over there where we're not going to be killed, and they got put back over here.
that was great. It was really well done, actually. I mean, I know considering it was like kind of short notice and everything, but it was like very impressive the way that everybody got sorted and then the evacuation itself. So props on that. That was really good. It was really
Yeah,
good.
the guys did a really good job with it.
Yeah.
It was dope.
Mm-hmm.
It was dope.
Indeed.
Yeah, it was tense, really tense.
Yeah, most times.
Yeah. Although, I mean, to be fair, I do think that like if you got a bunch of like relatively young dudes and like there was a chance that everybody was gonna die, that graveyard humor would probably manifest itself. You know what I mean? Like, and there was bottles of vodkas going around as well. It was pretty good. I don't know. I had fun. But yeah. So hopefully this dude, I can't wait. I'm actually so hyped for this new season, man. This is gonna be great fun.
It is going to be fun. Yeah, it is going to be good fun. If anyone has any ideas about what they want to see, we are still an open book. You can make anything happen because Lecky is a talented man.
Yeah, and dedicated. Oh man, he needs
Very
more
much
appreciation.
So dedicated.
So, honestly, like, I asked him the other day, like, if you had to choose between me and your wife, who'd you choose? And he said his wife. But I still think
He just said
he
that.
loves WTR. Yeah. I still think we should say it.
Yeah. The fight is instinct on that.
I'm gonna bring this up just while we're here, and there was a moment of silence.
God.
What do you think about my suggestion of having We That Remain merch? It seems
Merch?
popular.
Oh,
I put it in
merchandise.
idea suggestion.
I mean, so the only way to make it financially viable for you guys is if we buy it in bulk. And otherwise,
no.
Because what you can do is you can get them. So you put like what are you talking like mugs and t-shirts and hats and shit like that?
Well, you can go through sites like Shopify and stuff, and that will be done. So it's like made to order basically. So you would just have a bunch of template merch things, which can be done via voting or whatever, and then whoever buys them buys them. And there's nothing lost. You don't have to buy in bulk.
But aren't they like 40, 50 quid for a cheap hoodie, like a cheap Chinese made hoodie?
I'd buy it, especially if it had the Metalurg cabin numbering system on there. That was one of the most efficient and least confusing cabin numbering systems that has ever been designed.
Yeah, that's
And,
fantastic.
I'm gonna respectfully disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want to organise, put some designs together, and if people want to pay Shopify 40 quid for a hoodie, then
But you'd get a cut of the profits. So what? Like, okay, we don't have to do this now, but I would like to do it now. I don't know. So if you guys say, like, one of you, Lek or Onion or some other SMC member or whatever, like, gets their Shopify account together, you guys would get a cut of the profits as well. It could even be tied into the.
We'd want to make it we'd want to make it as cheap as possible.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Well,
but yeah, no, I will have a look at it for you, Wyler. I promise.
Thank you.
I will do it this week, and I'll see.
Thank you.
That'd be dope.
What a nice aromatic.
Huh.
I said I'm going to look at it. I said I'm not going to do anything about it.
That's fine. I was thinking about making my own merch store, so I might do it. Fuck it.
Yeah, get fucked, Onion.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Jim Jam. Get fucked.
I love that kid. He's not a kid, is he? He's like 19.
No, yeah, he's 19.
That's a kid. What are you talking about?
We legit thought he was like a 14, 15-year-old kid the entire time we're role playing. So we're like trying to keep it like relatively PG when he's around, and it turns out he's a fucking adult.
We had the reverse of that with Culture Wall. He turned out to be like 17.
Yeah, what the fuck?
He's got the voice of like a
sounds like a 45,
earnest
50-year-old man.
fucking Hemingway.
Yeah. God damn. He needs to be around more.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's that guy.
Yeah, man.
Does anyone, do you know what time it is? Eastern time right now?
Eastern, it's 5:04.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You gotta wrap this up.
Yeah, I do got the thing with the guy and the other thing, you know.
We do have a thing.
You have
You
got a
I
thing?
mean, that's your business.
The spaghetti.
There's a
and
thing.
the thing.
Does fiance know?
No, me and him, no, me and Zoom don't have a
Wow.
thing. No.
She quit
Not what I meant.
sending me
Not-
pictures years ago.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The passion fizzled out pretty fast.
That's why you're after all the other girls now. All right, I gotcha.
Still no idea why I hang out with this guy, honestly.
You know, I feel the same way, so you're good.
Oh. Hey, Doom, you want to hang out?
Yeah.
It's Boom.
I
He
think
doesn't
we'd
even
get.
know your name.
I
That's
oh, I heard
Did I call you
I heard
Doom?
Boom.
Sorry. Sorry. Boom, do you want to hang out?
Not anymore.
Say no.
All right, good stuff.
That would be fun, actually. Roleplay with you guys, though. That would be great.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Destiny hasn't deemed it appropriate yet, but perhaps in the new prologue, the new world.
I
Maybe
think
I
you
get-
actively avoid me now, Wyler. Ever since the closing door
That,
ghost situation.
you know what? You caught me at a bad moment, okay? All right, I don't blame you. Please don't blame me. I'm a cunt. I'm aware. I
Whoa!
tried.
No!
I was so displeased, but it was your character. It wasn't you, so it's fine. Don't
Yeah,
worry. Oh, Sea Grudge, gonna kill you. KOS, sorry.
I feel a
I'm not sorry,
KOS
actually.
incoming.
Yeah. All right.
Even on even getting
We
drunk
better go
podcast. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, guys. I would love to
Yeah,
have
thank
you
you.
back here. Oh.
This is great.
Yeah, we'll do it again sometime.
Way! Woman down.
Rouse.
Have you got anything to shoot her with?
Um,
Oh my god!
Oh, good God. There's a murder happening.
I'm gonna cut him up, actually. Fuck it.
That's the second woman in my life to do that to me this week.
Oh,
You didn't
no.
shoot him in the dick, did you?
No, I didn't think of it. I should have.
Good
Next
God.
time.
Next time. Yeah. All right.
Love you guys.
Is that
Thank
the
you.
end?
We'll have
Yeah,
you.
thank you
I'd
so
love to
much.
have you back on again.
Anytime.
Wonderful.
Yeah, just
All right,
give us a shout.
For sure. All right.
So long.
All right,
Later,
love you, bye.
guys.